Oh, we got a new viewer on Kick. Okay. AMHD, what up, baby? Tung Tung Sahur. 6'7". This guy's definitely a bot, bro. All he knows is brain rot. Say something other than brain rot. Tralalelo tralala. Tung tung tralalelo tralalelo tralala. Tung tung tralalelo tralalelo tralala. Orcalelo, 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 orcala. What y'all know about that song right there? Y'all know shit about that brain rot song, bro. Hardest song of the year, 2025. Facts. This is the best song? Bro, AMH, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, my boy, this shit. When I first heard that song, that shit was really music to my ears. I mean, obviously it fucking was. It's a song. But you know what I mean, bro. That shit was insane, bro. AMH, how old are you, bro? You gotta be maximum like 8 years old. We got 3 viewers on Kick. Shout out to Kick, bro. We really gotta get the Kick jumping. If you're in the Kick chat right now, guys, let's get to 20 followers. Come on. Low key, it might be easier to get to 1,000 followers on Kick than Twitch, bro. Twitch is taking the fucking dog-ass minute. Tall boy Wraith, what up, baby? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm trying out the goatee, bro. You fucking with it? Neon, I seen a clip that Neon said, right? Neon said that if you're not taking a gambling deal as a streamer, you're never gonna make money. I'm here to prove Neon wrong, bro. Neon, I'm here to prove you wrong, bro. How you gonna say that shit, bro? How you gonna say that shit, bro? He trying to Neon, bro. Let me tell you something about Neon. Neon and some of these bigger streamers, they're trying to demotivate the younger streamers because they know that these guys are on their way out the door. They've been doing their thing. They're just doing the same shit. They're just maintaining. They're not doing anything new. What has Neon done in the past year? Has he ever done anything besides just walk around with fucking OnlyFans hoes and gamble and do bullshit? So they're trying to scare away the new streamers, make it seem like it's a dead end. The streaming shit is a dead end. Bro, this streaming shit just got started, bro. A couple years ago, bro. You feel me? And then he's on stream talking about, yo, chat. Streamers that don't take a gambling deal, you guys are stupid. You're never gonna make money. You're not gonna make it. Neon, watch, bro. We're gonna make it, and I'm gonna play that clip. While I'm in the back of a Rolls Royce. I'm gonna play that clip. Beard fire. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. You don't want bad money. That's a fact, bro. I'd rather have no money than bad money. That bad money is gonna haunt you, bro. It's gonna haunt you. I want to be able to sleep at night, knowing that I made millions off of steak or rain bet or some shit. And then I push that shit onto you guys and convince you guys to gamble and throw away your money. I'll never be able to sleep at night. You're 7 years old, AMH? Holy shit, man. Welcome to the new generation. Bro was born in 2019. Bro was born when COVID came out. You just as old as COVID, bro. That's crazy. Bro was born when Pop Smoke died. Wow. That's blood money pretty much. This gambling stuff is pushing people to harm themselves. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. And it's clear, bro, the states that legalized casino gambling and online gambling have the highest suicide rates, divorce rates, bankruptcy rates. You feel me? It's really sick work. I've been really happy the past week on Twitter because a lot of people have been waking up to the gambling industry. You open up a fucking NFL game, any NFL game, NBA game, any sports, and you're bombarded with DraftKings, FanDuel, back to back. You're watching the NFL game, and there's a half screen showing the game, and the other half screen showing live bets, DraftKings live bets. Open up your app. You can bet on the next play, on the next touchdown, the next field goal. While the game is playing, bro, they're shoving this shit down our throats. At some point, we gotta resist and tell these people we don't want this shit, bro. And people are starting to wake up. I'm seeing on Twitter, everybody's realizing that this is becoming quickly, exponentially rising and becoming the worst addiction in today's society, bro. Worse than alcohol, weed, corn, all that shit. Because people are losing their livelihoods, people are losing their marriages, relationships, their money, their savings, college funds, all for these fucking bullshit ass companies shoving this shit down our throats, bro. You feel me? I know I talk a lot about gambling, but I'm just passionate about this shit, guys. We really gotta take this out, bro. The books are not in anybody's favor. The books are always going to win. House is always going to win. They have millions and millions of data points, guys. Millions of data points. Imagine for any statistic, any player, any basket, any layup, any pass, they have millions of data points. You're facing up. You think that oh shit, LeBron obviously going to score 15 tonight. He's obviously going to have 8 rebounds tonight. You're facing up. It's you and your intellect versus a company that's been studying and analyzing data and collecting data for over a decade and putting all this data together through an algorithm to figure out which scores or which odds are better in the house's favor, in the book's favor. It's you versus millions of data points. You feel me? Obviously, you're going to lose to the books. Like I said, millions of data points, millions of research, millions of studies. You feel me? Let me tell you guys something right now. And I'm telling you, the leagues are in bed with these companies, bro. Obviously, leagues are definitely in bed. Think about it. The leagues, let's say the NBA, they've been collecting data since the NBA's been a league. Let's say the 60s or whatever. I don't know. So imagine NBA's been collecting data since the 1960s to 2026. 70, 80 years of collecting data. What are they going to do with the data? They got to monetize the data. What are they collecting it for fun? How the 3-point ball changed the game. Just there's millions of data that the NBA's collected. Rebounds, assists, plays, styles of play, all this shit, bro. There's so much to it, bro. We could go on and on, right? I'm going off on a tangent right now, but just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to wrap it up. But basically, bro, the NBA has collected, these leagues have collected millions and millions of data points, and now they're putting it to use. They're monetizing it. For who? Not for me, not for you, for their pockets. And when people start to wake up to these sports betting bullshit ass companies, what I believe, this is what I think is gonna happen. They're gonna start letting people win a little bit. DraftKings, FanDuel, because it's not a monopoly, right? There's probably 4 big companies, but they all want the industry to keep growing, right? So they're gonna come together and be like, hey, we need people to start winning. When there's too much animosity, when there's too much talk about the sports betting companies and what they're doing, that's when they'll come together and be like, okay, let's start letting people win more so we can get the topic off. People start winning, it gets calm, the water gets calm, boom, they flip it again, bro. Start making more money, bro. You feel me? It's a dirty ass game set up for us to lose, guys. So don't waste your time, don't waste your money. This game is really taking over. I don't know how we got to this point. That's a fact, Wraith. We got to this point because these companies, these leagues are greedy, bro. These networks are greedy, ESPN, all this shit, man.